You. Oh damn, football stuff. All right, what it sound like? Volume three, three. I mean, it's third joint, third season, episode one. You know what I mean? We in a season three, fellas.
No,
You know what
no intro.
No. It's
That's
a new
crazy.
intro. New
New
intro.
intro in the making.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All
It's a
right.
new
All right.
joint. We got other cast members that's not in the intro that gotta be in it.
That's also facts.
So that gotta be. You know what I
You
mean?
got to put extra special guest Krillin up in this bitch too.
I
You
mean,
understand?
shout out my boy Jose.
Shout out the hoes.
Shout out to the booty hoes.
Those
You
hoes.
know. But yeah, it's what it sound. It's season three, yo. You know what I mean? You know, be about. Listen,
Yes.
man. I remember it was like yesterday. My boy Zell was like, "Yo, we should do this joint." You know what I mean? Now look at us. 3 seasons in. You know what I mean?
Read them things. Chef Treasure.
But you know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei the Blur Cartel, all that good stuff. Make sure you follow the Blur Cartel on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch, all that good stuff. And also check out that that Welcome to Hollywood episode we just did, where we did a comedy tier list. You know what I mean? You know, so we did comedy movie tier list. You know what I mean? You know, so make sure y'all check that out. I could show you a little bit of it. You know what I mean?
You gonna give us a clip?
Yeah, just a
little snip. All right.
I was watching it. I was wilding on some of this shit.
This is the S tier. You know what I mean? So you got your S tier movies.
Can I say something real quick?
What's up?
I stopped watching because the moment you put life right there, nigga, and not S tier is just crazy.
Hey, listen, man.
You got life over how high? I mean, life under how high?
The consensus
how high over life, nigga?
The consensus said it's not an S tier movie.
Wait, and Ace Ventura?
Life is a horror movie.
I mean, you heard it here. It's a horror movie. You know
That's funny as fuck, Lala. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, this is you got your D tier. You know what I mean? Meet the Parents, Meet the Foggers, Road Trip.
Yo, me, myself, and Irene down at a B?
Man.
D tier. You know what I mean? You got your... Yeah, so this is the comedy.
Yeah, man, I can't vouch for this, man.
The Mask. Yo, what is going on?
Man, The Mask, though. The Mask is at a B.
D tier, bro. Listen.
It's a couple of Jim Carreys. All
the
that
group
B,
consensus decides where it goes.
To my man.
So the Mask is funnier than Me, Myself, and Irene. In what universe?
Children's.
Hey.
Yo, money talks. Look
man, motherfucking low down dirty Shane.
Wait.
What do you mean?
What? All right, never mind. Just stop being legitimate. All right,
Rush Hour down at C.
I'm finished.
Right?
It's the song of a generation.
I'm finished here.
The Wood is at C, nigga. Oh my god.
Hey. Listen,
remember
man,
that's come on, man.
Go back and watch the episode. That's what they voted.
Yo, they got Rush Hour next to Good Burger. This is crazy.
Mean Girls in the A tier. Stop playing with me. Stop playing.
Mean Girls definitely A tier. For me, it was S. It was S.
No,
tier,
I heard
but,
niggas put Mean Girls lower than that. I was like, Mean Girls is down there at S for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Mean Girls is S tier.
I still quote that shit still to this day.
See, shows what I know.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Right. I'll try to make fetch happen. But yeah, that's the comedy movie tier list. Next, John, we doing Nintendo 64 games. You know what I mean? So that's the
real quick. I don't know if it's up here, but what's that movie where not She's the Man, but they switch bodies, the nigga and the female. Hey, this girl does. I mean, this dude doesn't piss in this girl panties. Like, you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we need a lifeline for that, John.
He did hella movies with you know that dude that go you can do it off of Happy Gilmore.
Rob Snyder, John.
Yeah, it's Rob Snyder movie. I'll look it up.
He was in a teenage girl.
Oh,
I think I remember what
the animal.
I know the one you mean.
The animal, that John.
Yo, y'all had Waterboy up there? Where was Waterboy?
That's, they had it up there.
Waterboy
was in the
S-tier.
A, I believe.
S tier, yeah, that's S tier.
Waterboy was S tier. You know what I mean? So yeah, Waterboy is S tier. But yeah, that's Welcome to Hollywood. Go check that out. You know what I mean? like I said, next tier list we doing is Nintendo 64 game. You know what I mean? So, you know, you check that one out. But yeah, we hear what it sound like. You know what I mean? We got Zell, we got Mallory in the building, we got Conman. How y'all doing this lovely Thursday?
Good, man. About the
Mahomes.
I've been looking forward to talking to y'all about this these new albums. So that's where I'm at with it. Looking forward to seeing what Conman thought of the
Telling you, bro, he said that joint was fire.
Are you opening with
I'm pretty sure we're gonna leave that. We might. I don't know. Hollywood
with
usually set them up, but
reviews?
the way it be usually, I feel like Drake might be the last joint we go to.
No,
Yeah,
we
he always be
we
doing that shit.
we gonna start it off with Drizzy.
And
You
she
want to
might
start
as
it
well
off
get
with
it out of
Drake
the
and end
way.
it with who?
That's
Doja?
crazy.
All right, no, we'll end it with Drizzy. We'll say the best for
That's
last.
funny as fuck. Y'all some funny niggas, man.
We'll say the best for Lizzie. You know what I mean?
But I was gonna say, bro, just to mention the movie, it's called The Hot Chick. Y'all remember that?
Check.
Hot chick. Okay.
I remember that. Rob Schneider like wakes up in the body of a hot girl, but he still sees himself in the mirror, I think. And
All right. I remember that, John. But no,
Yeah.
that movie ain't make the list.
That
It
movie
was-
was hilarious.
You know what I mean?
Oh, and then the movie he did he had like animal instincts and shit like that.
The
Also,
animal. I said that.
animal.
He's always the something, the gigolo, the animal. The...
Facts. No, y'all miss a couple of gems. You know what I'm saying? Now we talking about it.
The Gigolo.
Them movies, nah. Like
No,
Deuce
it's
Bigelow, maybe?
it's Deuce Bigelow, the
Deuce
European.
Bigelow, but
That
the
was
animal and the hot chick, nah.
Bro, Deuce Bigelow went hard, bro. You
Yeah,
tripping.
Deuce Bigelow, yeah, that John.
That's a huge bitch.
Big Daddy. Yeah, no, all right, that's on. I ain't had that John.
You had Happy Gilmore up there, but not Big Daddy.
Yeah, I had Happy Gilmore.
About Billy Madison. That's funny.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, Billy Madison probably the funniest though.
Yeah, shout out Scuba Steve. But
Oh, this nigga put it as the background. I
I
think you
mean,
made it as an overlay, right?
yeah, I had to put today's flyer. But then again, you know, we not doing that. So hold on. Special what it sound like background. But yeah, current event. Hold on. Boom. All right. So, you know, it's a lot been going on since this Drake album was released. You know what I mean? You know, you
Yeah.
had Drake versus Joe Budden. You know what I mean? Then everybody's well, are you either on Drake's
Ooh,
side?
I like that. I like that.
You either on Drake's side or you on Joe Budden's side. You know what I mean?
What?
So,
Why would you be on Joe Budden's side?
Why
Though?
would I have to be on either of their sides?
some people are picking sides.
No, you're on Joe Budden's side.
I am
She's Switzerland, nigga.
You of course are.
Some
just
people are
because he's
picking.
right about the thing does not mean I'm on his side. He just
Some
said
people are picking sides.
no, it doesn't. It just means he said a correct thing. I'm not on Joe Budden's side for any reason.
Joe Budden once hit his girlfriend and the baby died.
Joe Budden also masturbates dogs.
She.
Pick the poison.
Sheesh.
Oh man.
He's probably a different type of. He's probably a different person now. He probably got better as a person. You know what I mean?
You.
So shout out to
Don't. Thank you.
Not him masturbating the dog.
Yep.
I thought y'all missed that one.
Nobody.
I thought we was letting that joint let that joint fly.
But so hold on, man. That shit caught me off guard, bro.
Well, you looking it up right now to confirm?
No, it's your
Oh no, it's true.
You can go.
No. I know it's true. I just yeah, I mean,
All right, so we ask again. Whose side are you on?
I just wasn't expecting it. But all right, so this is what Drake had to say, right?
Yo,
I mean,
nothing. Or I just want to say nothing that Drake said in here was not a fact.
Hey, I ain't gonna
but
lie, he was on this motherfucking helmet in
at
it.
Joe Budden, you know, you felt that music, you left it behind to do what you're doing in this clip because that is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success.
Damn.
A quitter, their
Hollywood-
opinion.
Wait, Hollywood trying not to laugh. It's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? A
He was on his
quitter
ass.
give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that pop into your brain had you broke living check to check, and the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows, and Dusty and Nietzsche jeans to screw up their face. You music 29.
Dusty
And
and Nietzsche is crazy.
Pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrender. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number.
Damn.
We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all you need to, it's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in the generations to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their opinion thing is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need to put it in simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in a 973 and flies first class on special occasions.
Damn, it's flying first class on special occasions.
So that was Drake's whole dissertation, soliloquy, whatever you want to call it, for Joe Budden, because Joe Budden offered his critique and criticism of an album that's put out there for everybody to critique and criticize. You know what I mean? But Joe Budden said it was trash, and Drake responded saying all of what I just read to you. So,
but did he say it was trash? I didn't watch the video because again,
Yeah.
Joe Buttons. But what I read from the gathering of it was that it wasn't even like some searing criticisms. It was relatively within the frame of everyone else being like, you a little low for this, right? Rapping about 21-year-olds and Instagram and the club. Like, I didn't hear that he like ripped it to shreds and said it was the worst thing he'd ever heard. He was just like, eh.
He was telling Drake what he thinks he should do to be successful. He said it.
Which is to say, stop talking about 21-year-olds in the club.
But the whole thing is Drake is successful though. So
okay,
that's the whole point.
I don't know that saying this is what I think you should do because you're not successful. And if you do it, you will become successful. Or was it just like, I think this is a better project, or this would make better art. You would make better music if you stopped talking about young nigga shit at your big age.
Like tell Drake to start making songs for 40-year-olds now. Like 40-year-olds is the one.
Go to Jay-Z route. Start rapping.
40-year-olds not in the club, like not spending all their money at the club. 40-years-olds not buying albums. Like y'all want to go.
Jay-Z said 40 is the new 30 or some shit.
Yeah. Drake gotta switch it up. Start rapping about your credit, your wine cellar. You know what I mean? Rap about old nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Or not even old. Like he just your own age. Like it doesn't have to be an extreme where he starts talking about like Metamucil or something. Like lots of rappers who
if Drake started rapping about Metamucil, you know what I mean?
Like other rappers around his peers in his group and his contemporaries, as they got older, they started talking a lot less of this bad bitches with BBLs in 21. Kendrick doesn't still talk about I'm just about to fuck everything that I see. He's trying to talk about, hey,
That's Kendrick does talk about that, yo. Why are we doing that?
Yo, but Drake, when you at the top, right? When you at the top, your objective is to stay at the top, right?
All still talk about that same shit.
Talk about bitches sometimes.
So can I ask a question?
Drake's mature. Like, get over
so my question, so when you at the top, right? Your objective is to stay there. Am I correct?
Right, like be successful. He a pop star.
You know what I mean? When you see what's popping, you go with that. You know what I mean? I'm Drake. This is what's everybody that's consuming music right now. This is what they want to hear. So I'm going to do it. You know what I mean?
his
Is it gonna be
job
good?
his job is to appeal to the world, like not to appeal to like one certain like.
That's literally.
Yes, he
He's
is. He's literally
one
appealing to the world. He had a song
person.
with Bad Bunny on there speaking Spanish and shit. Yes, he is. His job is to appeal to the world. He goes on world tours, not U.S. American tours. He goes on tours around the world. So he's trying to appeal to the entire world. So he's gonna try to go after sounds that are hot. He's getting older. He's gonna have to hit up the younger crowd.
You don't have to do that.
He's a pop star. So if he wants to do his job well, yes, he's going to have to do that. He's not.
Right. All right. So, but that's Drake versus Joe Budden. You know what I mean? You had a lot of people coming to, you had Drake's dad coming to his defense, saying stuff on Instagram. Birdman, you know what I mean, got into it, telling Joe Budden to chill out. Then you had Azalea Banks, of all people, chastising Birdman for, you know what I mean, stepping into it. It got crazy. It got messy. You know what I mean? It was some BS. But all right. I mean, moving on, current events. Tomorrow, you know what I mean, Offset Set It Off album is dropping. You know what I mean? So, Offset, his second solo album, you know what I mean, Set It Off. You know what I mean? That joint dropping tomorrow on the 13th. So, you know what I mean? Just something on a release radar for you to check out if you want to on a Friday. I mean, you got Cardi on here, Future's on there. You got Travis Scott, Don Toliver. You know what I mean? You got Lotto on this John. You know what I mean? Chloe's on here. So, I mean.
Real quick question. I know it's off topic, but don't you think it's weird when people are couples and they both artists, but they don't hop on each other's songs and shit? I think it's dope when you see Cardi B and her husband or Jay-Z and Beyonce. But like that nigga Nick Cannon never had Mariah Carey. I mean, I'm just like, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
Mariah is here musically and like Nick Cannon is
I'm just saying she could have elevated the nigga. Maybe he wouldn't be that butt of a joke if he would have gave this nigga a feature. You know what I mean?
Bro, usually couples do be making songs together, bro. Like the pop couples, yeah, they usually do make the songs together. But Nick Cannon not really, like, he's not really super successful for his music. So like, I don't like Mariah Carey came to Wild 'N Out before. You know what I mean? Right. She showed up where his shit shows up at, but that's just one crazy example. Like I feel like usually the artists that go out, like they usually do get on the song.
I don't think Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston did an album together or a song together.
No, they did.
They did?
I thought they did.
Pretty sure.
Would you want more?
But like Mac Miller, Ariana, when Dirk and Dej Loaf was together, Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj got songs together, like
right.
You know what I mean? True. Cardi and Offset, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, like usually when you get a couple, like they like I feel like even like their the people that they got behind them, like their teams, be like, yo, y'all gotta make a song, like if y'all want, yeah, you gotta capitalize.
It was a little off topic. I just came to mind.
That's dropping tomorrow. Offset also dropping tomorrow. You know what I mean? Young Thug. You know what I mean? From a Man. Thugger dropping another.
Right, from a man.
You know what I mean? So, check. My boy, you see Big Sean like that. You know
for
what
the dogs.
You know what I mean? Young Thugger dropping tomorrow. Also, we got another John dropping. You know what I mean? It's not dropping tomorrow, but it's dropping. No, it is dropping tomorrow. My bad. Ice Spice featuring Rima. You know what I mean?
Right,
Spice. Don't you know how we got the Yance? It's about to be the Spice.
I mean, it's about to be the Spice. So check that out. Ice Spice with Rima dropping this Friday. You know what I mean?
It's just
also dropping. You know what I mean? Pre-orders. You can pre-order it right now. You know what I mean? Outkast. You know what I mean? They got the little statues, little figurines on. You know what I mean? That they dropping. You know what I mean? So limited edition Jones, I think. So, go ahead, put your pre-order in. Starts today. You know what I mean? You can get an unsigned version and a signed version. Signed by Andre and Big Boy. You know what I mean? So And then last, all right, so there's been some talk about who's been more influential in, rap. You know what I mean? Like, who's the most influential artist these days? Who impacted the genre of hip hop? You know what I mean? So you had producer ATL Jacob, you know what I mean?
Who?
Viral tweet.
ATL Jacob.
ATL Jacob, you know what I mean? But he tweeted Kanye West has done more for hip hop than Tupac. Facts. And then he also tweeted Tupac a great rapper, but Future more influential than him as an artist.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He had us in the first half.
Crazy.
Not why.
Crazy.
So, are both of these tweets blasphemous, or is there some validity to these tweets? You know what I mean?
None. Nigga, leave Pac out your fucking mouth. Stop talking about Pac, nigga. Like, you gotta know that this nigga's. I heard this nigga say this, right? I heard when it came to basketball, niggas was like, okay, well, if LeBron was the GOAT, then why the nigga that you compare him to is Mike? Because that is the pillar, nigga. That's the highest peak. Nigga. Stop putting Pac in your fucking mouth, nigga. You can be great without trying to downgrade another legendary rapper. Nigga, like, you're not gonna be him. You're never gonna be as influential. You're never gonna be any of that shit you just said. Like, leave that nigga out your mouth. Let the dead rest in peace, nigga. Like, keep Pac out your fucking mouth. Like, niggas is wild.
I don't think Kanye's done anything for
You heard it from comment. Leave Pac out. I mean, Zell, Mallory, how y'all feel about that?
I don't think Kanye West has done anything for hip hop. He has just made hip hop music. That's it. He made music. I don't think he had that much of this outsized impact, except people started dressing worse thanks to Kanye West. But people started dressing like Tupac afterwards. So he brings nothing more special to the table than Tupac. He certainly doesn't do anything better than Tupac did. So I'm assuming this ATL Jacob, is it? I don't know, 26, 28 maybe, knows less than nothing about very little. So I take none of this seriously at all. Anyone who would say something like this is not a person to be taken seriously. So the sentiment is just as ridiculous.
Zell, how you feel?
Technically, I mean, Kanye has been in the game longer than Tupac was able to be in the game. So, like, understand what he's saying, like how he's done quantity-wise more for.
Wait, does that mean like made more songs?
I don't know, but Tupac was just life was just cut short. But like my whole thing is his whole attitude behind it is what's wrong. Like you don't like let that man rest in peace. Like Tupac changed the entire game. Like you're never going to have the weight of Tupac's name. Like it was only one. Tupac was the first one, and that's why he's going to be Pac. Like. We never lost a rapper like that. It's just going to be different. Like I kind of understand what he's saying, but I just don't really like the attitude behind it. Like Tupac, a great rapper, but Future more influential. You got to be high, bro. You got to be crazy influential. Like there would be crazy. Bro. The game.
He created a whole movement. Bro, Future has never created a movement.
Existed. Like, come on, bro. Right.
Come on, bro. West side versus east side, nigga. That whole little war shit. Nobody could be more. If you're so influential, you can start.
Y'all remember what I said about without there being Tupac, there won't be no like DMX ride. Probably wouldn't have been as big. Like, bro, that's how I really feel like that about Tupac. Like, I really feel like the butterfly effect. Like, if you get rid of Tupac, you don't know what you're getting rid of, bro. Like, you get rid of Kanye. I can kind of live with what I'm getting rid of, you know what I mean? But I'm not sure I could live with the same when you're talking about Tupac, because Tupac, bro, those ripples through time is different. Like,
it's a lot. I could, me, nigga. I can go on for days about this topic, nigga. Like, but it's understood doesn't need to be said, nigga.
Listen, my boy Khan.
He being disrespectful. ATL Jacob being disrespectful. My bad.
I agree. You know, just keep at this point. We could keep the Tupac and Biggie discussions to a minimum. Like, I mean, they are where they are, and I mean, that's just what it's going to be. Like, does he have a point? You have a point in the sense of, all right, Future and Kanye West have been making more music than Tupac has. So, all right, obviously, I mean, they touch more ears than they have because they're actively making music. But what ATL Jacob is missing, it's like both of the niggas that you named was probably more than likely influenced by Tupac. You know what I mean? So it's like,
in some way,
are you forgetting that? You know what I mean? Like, without Tupac doing what he did in the rap game, he wouldn't have. You know what I mean? A door, a lane wouldn't have been opened up for certain niggas. So like, you gotta acknowledge that. But also,
even 50 Cent first album, well, I don't know if it's his first album, but when he did In the Club, nigga, he was like, I want them to love me like they love Pac, nigga. Like this, hella niggas in the name drop Pac, nigga. Like Nas, multiple rappers, nigga. The fucking J. Cole. I don't recall too many niggas that name drop Kanye. Like that's the influential person. That's the person that they aspire to be. Like, yes, this nigga has been successful, but you do not compare his version of success to Pac. Like influential impact, nigga. Niggas make books off of Pac. Niggas Machiavelli, nigga. Death Row. He has literally made whole fucking record labels iconic, nigga. Like, oh, I could go on, like, nigga, Thug Life, the whole quote of Thug Life, niggas still live by that still to this day. It was also put in the movie that Hate You Give, like, hella shit, nigga. Like, Pac is, how many fucking movies and shows have we seen when a nigga had to be Pac, nigga? Like, a whole nigga got famous for looking like Pac. Like,
look. I don't want to say hip hop itself probably wouldn't have been as big without Pac, but like he was that, like he was the thing to look at to show how big hip hop was. Like, you know what I mean? Like Kanye, he got too many peers, he got too many people at his, like standing toe to toe with him and standing shoulder to shoulder with him to like be compared to Pac. Like,
and Pac the first nigga to drop an album from jail, nigga, and make that trend, nigga. We wouldn't have got the Lil Wayne albums that we got when he was in jail. We wouldn't have got the T.I. nigga, because Pac was the first nigga to do that shit, bro. Like, we could keep talking, bro. Like, that, stop playing with me, bro.
Like, the thing is about being a pioneer, there's not going to be enough. Like, Kanye West, like it or not, is in Tupac's lane, so he can never be the pioneer of that lane. Like, so you never going to be like that pioneer of hip hop. Like, come on, man.
But yeah, that's ATL Jacob. And then we go from another tweet where, you know, Mickey Fax was responding. He said he was done with the internet, but the tweet said that, you know,
way.
Yo, niggas just talking. Niggas is just talking.
Has a way bigger impact on the hip hop culture than Lauren.
Niggas is just talking.
No, wait, hold on. No, like, I'm just saying, yo. If you
I don't think he's wrong.
Niggas is just talking at this point.
If you look at like what, like the quantity of how much, like what music is successful today, like
I'm not doing this.
If you're looking at it, like if you're looking at the amount of people that put out a music a certain way, yo, Chief Keef has influenced pretty much every artist after his time, bro. Like Lauryn Hill did not influence every artist after her time. Like, you know what I mean? Chief Keef like kind of did though.
He did.
I'm like, man, I should walk.
He put a whole city.
I'm just saying, Chief Keef created a whole genre of music.
Facts.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we got to be real. If we being real with each other. Chief Keef started a whole genre of music. There's like his influence is still strong in the game.
Listen, Chief Keef.
Hey, bro, what's that nigga name?
Who are the biggest artists in hip hop right now? They look up to Chief Keef. Like,
there's Geechee Gotti, and then there's the other Crip rapper. What's the other one name?
Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty. What's his slogan?
Suicide.
Suicide or I'll do the job. Kill yourself.
Exactly, nigga.
You want me to kill?
Exactly, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy because I'm familiar with Chief Keef. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
more people. If I swear, like, just casual music fans right now, if we was to say, who do you know more, Chief Keef or Lauryn Hill?
I don't. You just titled it. If you ask the casual, nigga, why would I take the opinion of a casual?
Because they are consumers of music. What do you mean?
Yeah, but they are casual. That means that you're not deep in this shit, nigga. Your word doesn't hold no substance, nigga. You a viewer, nigga. You don't got no background to even speak on a topic like that, nigga.
Bro, what you mean? I could have been listening this whole time. What makes you more of an expert than me if I'm listening the whole time to the same shit you listening to the whole time? Like I see the state of the game. Like don't you know how every year, don't you know how every year you complain about like how the music is getting like less substance, is getting dumber, like the bass and the trap music and drill music, and it's so violent and it's just just automatopoeias and all this. That's Chief Keef's influence. Like it or not.
Yeah, that's too much of a reach for me.
I'm just saying, like it or not, that is what is prominent in music today. Like
Chief Keef, I'm telling you, he influenced the whole wave after he dropped, bro.
Like genre, man.
Like Chicago wasn't even like Chicago was. They had who they had, but niggas wasn't checking for Chicago before. You know what I mean? Like just keep it a buck. Like you had Twister,
King Louis,
you had Common, Kanye, Do or Die, all that. But I mean, but
especially something like this.
Like
him saying audiences though. Like you're talking about Lauryn Hill. I believe Lauryn Hill definitely influenced more people than Chief Keef. I do believe that he carved a lane where there wasn't really one, and so that kind of allowed him to, crack open a space that was then quickly filled in by similar style or just straight up copiers. But Lauryn similarly influenced, I'd say, just about every other black singing girl that came out after 1999. Everybody, and probably some of these little dumbass white girls too, because everything is internet now. So yes, the same. I don't listen to them, but maybe what's the girl's name? Ariana Grande. She probably could call goddamn Lauryn Hill an influence. Not that we can hear it in her music, but she thinks it's in there or whatever. Like I believe that while he did develop a thing that wasn't really developed, no, he is not more impactful than Lauryn Hill.
I'm not sure. Look,
I don't think that's a crazy statement to make.
One is a crazy statement. You probably shouldn't say that statement. You know what I mean? But like,
I mean, it's not. It's
detriment to the game or not, Chief Keef has a major impact on this fucking shit.
An impact is also not quantifiable. You can't count how many impacts he's had and how many she's had and see who has the most. Like it's really just what you pay more attention to. I pay more attention to girls and singers, so I would see more Lauryn Hill than you would hear bow bow everywhere.
Like hood niggas, suburban niggas, white kids, white suburban kids, and white suburban hood kids, and it's like when it comes to Chief Keef, it's like a generational thing.
But it's also rap music.
I don't feel that way.
Sometimes rap music, sometimes R&B singerish, maybe a little bit almost slight R&B pop and B for some of those crossovers.
I feel like before there was a Chief Keef, we had niggas that was filling in that role. We had the Meek, we had the Plies, we had niggas that had that sound. You feel me? It was the same shit. Like personally, I was never influenced by Chief Keef. I don't play that type of music. So like I can't even say like that to me.
I remember.
Then we talking about the fact that Lauryn Hill, on top of being the first, I don't know if she's the first, but I think she's the first female artist to go diamond record, nigga. And then on top of that, be successful when it came to acting and everything else. Like she did change a whole sound of music. Like niggas wasn't doing interludes and shit like that. Like poetry and
So
doing
famous.
interview with kids and shit like that. Like people still playing that album still to this day. Like I don't think niggas is playing the Chief Keef record and knowing every fucking song and every fucking lyric. If they do, then cool, but not. I don't believe so. I'm not doing it.
I feel like more often they'll know it than somebody.
I can vouch for Chief Keef right now.
I would think the
That
opposite. I think
when I was at them parties at DreamCon, it's niggas my age in there, my age, maybe maybe a little younger in their higher 20s. But as soon as that fucking finito come on, Chief Keef, everybody, men, women, everybody in that joint know that shit word for word.
But that was
as soon as that shit word for word.
Shit I don't like was this.
I don't like.
Love Sosa. Bitches love Sosa.
Like he influenced the whole. Like when my younger ones, my little cousins, my little brothers, and them when they was coming up, Chief Keef was their boy. That was their guy.
Trying to tell you, bro.
He influenced the whole generation, just like Wayne influenced the whole generation. That young man influenced the whole generation.
Wayne for sure, but Keith,
I'm not going. Listen,
bro, he started
bigger impact than Lauryn Hill. It's debatable. You know what I mean? I don't think it's
like without Chief Keef, would Young Thug be so successful? Like with Lil Durk?
I don't. You naming niggas I don't like.
But there's
a lot of niggas. Hold on, can we reverse the quote? Because a lot of niggas will say that Chief Keef was a fucking cancer to fucking hip hop because he started a whole generation of music that niggas don't like.
What are you talking about? These people who are doing this music are super rich.
Yeah, they might be rich, but a lot of niggas don't like it. It's not intellectual music.
A lot of people like it. They selling records. Them niggas going platinum.
I don't know what to do.
There are people who dislike it.
Listen, bro.
And like avoid it. But like
I ain't never heard nobody blame Lauryn Hill and say, you know what, she's ruining music.
It don't matter. That just
I ain't never heard that.
That just shows you like how massive his impact was. That even you who do not listen to his music was hearing that the whole game was changing because of his music. Like that, you're proving it yourself.
I don't think so.
Yo, this nigga.
I don't think just because. So like when you said with XXX, right? He had a whole wave, right? But even with that nigga, like just because I can contest to this nigga artistry and that he did create a wave, does that mean that this nigga was that more impactful than Lauryn Hill, or that it should be rewarded? Like, yes, popularity is one thing, but positive, that's a whole nother conversation. Like, it wasn't a positive impact.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, positive just means positive of you. That's
impact could be
impact is impact. It don't got nothing to do with what I feel about the music. It don't got nothing to do with like what I feel about Chief Keef dropping the album or listening to a song. I could not be a fan of not one Chief Keef song, but to deny his impact would be kind of.
I never denied it. I just said I don't believe it's on Lauryn Hill level.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right, but you know. That can be debated. Yeah.
And another thing, no, I'm just playing.
That was less bad faith in that statement than the other statement.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You know, ATL Jacob, he probably was on a bad batch that day. You never know. You know what I mean? But all right, let's get into these album reviews. We're gonna start it off with the first joint, and that's Doja.
Oh, interesting.
Only, I listened to it because I'm like, she said she was gonna rap on this whole genre.
That was a lie.
It's problematic.
Yeah, I got different album cover art.
Yeah, this was the deluxe genre. You know what I mean?
Maybe there's stuff I didn't hear then.
I didn't listen to the deluxe. My bad.
But yeah, this is Doja Cat, Scarlet album review. You know what I mean? You know, Conman said he was fucking with this genre.
Hey, bro, stop putting words in my mouth, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
This was the best genre that we listened to.
Nigga keeps like we having off-screen combos. Nigga, stop doing that.
This genre was fire, but this genre came out September 22nd.
Things where you're saying
17 songs on here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, let's start. Let's Conman, you started off with.
I don't know why. Huh?
No what? No what? Hold on. If you don't mind, I think Mallory will be very fair about this.
Oh yeah, Mallory, you start.
Wow.
Ladies first. Mallory, you start.
So I'm not impartial.
Huh.
I think it would be beneficial.
I'm not impartial.
I think it would be beneficial for all of us before we give our
That's
ratings.
All right, go ahead. I was going to surprise y'all niggas, but it's cool.
let
Go ahead.
Mal-
What did I think of this album? I heard it twice. I played it twice.
That's
There's
already a plus.
time hearing it so I could be sure because I played it I think when it came out, like just to while I was doing the dishes or something. So I listened to it today intentionally. How many songs are we talking?
This is 17
All right,
songs.
on the not deluxe whatever. We got 17 songs. I felt that she is sometimes good at what she's doing. If I am to presume that she writes most of it, or not, she's still pretty good with her ability to flow in and out of delivery and cadence and things. Sometimes it's annoying, the ones that she picks to go with, but she can do it. My issue more is that I don't always want to hear it, like wet vagina. I get it.
That sounded like such a mom response.
Grip and snuckle. I get it. Okay, like God, and then just skipped it. Let me see. I actually didn't dislike Agora Hills, where she had this like
Another one I like.
the mall Valley Girl, white girl.
Oh
like
yeah, I
voice.
ain't mind that joint either.
That one was kind of funny. She can be really like evocative with the things that she writes and stuff, sometimes for worse. Sometimes she's unnecessarily graphic and clinical in her descriptions, and it's stupid. It's more her non-musical persona that turns me off in general. Like knowing when she's out of the booth that she's a dickhead. And so that plays into her the way she delivers her music, the songs that she talks about. Like I said what I said, because she doesn't care if she wears t-shirts with Nazis on them and shit. I said what I said. So for the project itself, 6. I get 6.5, maybe. It wasn't bad. There's probably a song or two I could like enough to go back and listen to just that. I wouldn't run the whole album. Attention was kind of cute. That one at the end. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 songs that I could see myself wanting. But even with the production being better sometimes than she deserved, so to speak, it was a meh. Yeah, 6, not a half, 6.
All right, so 6.
6. Just
All right. So Mallory Wiggins straight 6.
I don't want to pick apart these numbers.
All right, so how you feel?
Now knowing that Mallory gave it a 6,
Wow.
what you gonna do?
All right, Conman.
So with Doja Cat, right? She is like the epitome of I don't fuck with her politics, but she be slapping, bro, for no fucking reason. Like I don't. It's she one of those niggas. I guess you love to hate or hate to love or some shit like that, because I've always been a fan of her music from the get go. Like even when she said "bitch, I'm a cow," I was a fan, nigga. Like all that shit, but I just don't like her off screen. I'm with Mal. I don't like her off screen. I would never, if I saw her across the street, I wouldn't be like, "What's up, Doja?" You feel me?
Right, you'd be like,
her music though. She's a she's a genius. I don't know who she got in the producer, like who's banging her beats, but this nigga is crazy. Like it's crazy. So I'm gonna give it an 8, nigga. Like her cadence is fire. Nigga, 97 was a good song.
Didn't she open with a Walk On By sample, like in the intro?
Yeah.
Like she has a good ear.
She has a crazy ear.
She has a good ear.
Give her an 8, bro. Like as an artist, I can't knock her hustle, bro. I don't fuck with her personally, music wise, sonically. It's better than all the shit that we've been listening to lately. So I'm giving it an 8.
Even better than last week's album.
Man, especially better than last week's album.
Oh yeah, and he's not here for Olivia Rodrigo at all.
Nah, I did fuck with her. No, I actually did like her music. I
What
just
was
felt
the
like
one that was way worse than this? What else did we do last week?
it was a
Last
couple. I
week
forgot.
we did Diddy, Olivia Rodrigo, Victoria Monet, and Cleo Solo.
Yeah, see,
That was
yeah.
the
I guess it's my turn.
Real quick, I just wanted to say I also love the diversity of the album. Like, unlike a lot of these songs we've been listening to, like where it sound like the songs was the same, and it was a lot of diversity in this shit. So that's a part. That's what gave it another plus in my eyes. So just putting that out there.
She did a little Kim.
All right, yeah. So what I got with it, never listened to a Doja Cat album before. From what I've heard from her, now that I've listened to her and everything, she's real creative. I did hear that song that she started the album with. What was that called?
Paint the Town Red.
Paint the Town Red. I've heard that song before.
Town Red.
That is a good song. Like objectively, good song. I know a lot of people don't really like her and stuff. I don't really care about her, so I'm probably worse.
Easy to say, but
Yeah,
I didn't start the album didn't start off well to me. I didn't really like the beginning of the album, first couple songs. Other than that
like
first song,
demons.
the next couple songs after that didn't really vibe with them. But after that, she seemed to catch her stride. I saw that she was rapping like other people. I've heard, who did I hear in there? I heard Kendrick. I heard, who else did I hear?
You thought it was Eminem.
Yeah, definitely an
But
Eminem,
you do
John.
style. You said somebody else.
I can't even think of it. Sorry, but yeah, she was rapping like other people that I've known, and how did I feel about it? It wasn't bad. It was you told me that you was like, doesn't that make her kind of like Drake? I was like, yeah. Matter of fact, I said that years ago that I felt like that she was trying to be the female Drake, like the way that she makes her songs, the way that she's dropping hits. Not all of her songs sound the same; they all sound a little different. She got a little gimmicks on them and stuff like that. I thought that she was going for the female Drake, and I guess this kind of tracks with it. She takes other people's flows and their styles, and she makes a whole entire album out of them. So, in all, some of the songs I didn't get, some of them I did. I remember 4 songs that I liked, so I'm going to give the album a 7. Sturdy, solid 7.
6, 7, 8.
So with a sturdy, solid 7.
Yeah.
Climbing.
We don't get a little straight.
Now, man. Little 7. All right, so Doja Cat, Scarlet. You know what I mean? You know, I like how it start off. You know, I was already a fan of Paint the Town Red. All right, I like that song. That Jones a bop. So that gets you in right there. You know what I mean? You know, fire instrumentals on here. I mean, I like the production.
Crazy.
I mean, the piggyback off of what Zell was going to say, because I was definitely going to mention this in my, full spill, that we said this before on the show. I'm not mad at you if you say she's the female version of Drake. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You can hear it, you see it. You know what I mean? You can hear it in the music. You know what I mean? She can mimic other people's flows, sort of like Drake. You know what I mean? It's the formula's there. You know what I mean? She makes hits. That's one thing you know about Doja Cat. Regardless of what she do when she's not in the booth, when the music come out, it sells. You know what I mean? And
She has a good ear.
yeah, she definitely has a good ear for music. You know what I mean? But this joint was Gucci. You know what I mean? I like I said, Painted Town Red was cool. I mean, Agora Hills was cool. I like that. You know what I mean? I like Attention. What else? I like the Skull and Bones was nice. Yeah, I mean, it was, pretty fire album. It was better than what I was expecting. You know what I mean? You know,
Agreed.
Also was better than what I was expecting.
one of the better efforts this year. You know what I mean? So, I can give Doja for this John. You know, I'll give her the 7. You know what I mean?
Where we at? A 7.5? Where we at with it?
So what it sound like? You know what I mean? Rating gives Scarlet by Doja Cat a 7.
Oh, it's just a 7.
Yeah, that's
Solid.
good.
Solid 7. So it got replay value. You know what I mean? You should, check it out. It's a couple. I know it's quite a few songs that I added to the playlist. So it's like
I've been liking our scores lately.
yeah, because we got hit hard. Them first couple album reviews, like, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was like after the Masego and the Black John, it was like, yeah. I mean, speaking of Black, we was at the Black concert that just,
Six Flag.
Yeah, we was at the Six Flag concert.
The festival.
Yo,
I got some video footage too. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So I'll show it at the end. But it was lit, man. J. Cole was there.
dope.
Snow Allegra was in the building. He had,
Oh shit.
you know what I mean? Khalid was there. Jesse Reyes.
Oh yeah, the squad.
Yeah, man. It was
all good music.
Sounds solid.
The show was
Jesse.
amazing.
How was Jesse in person, bro?
Oh yeah, she was dope. You know what I mean,
Come on
for
now.
me, that was the first time I ever seen Black perform. He phenomenal as a performer. You know what I mean? Like he was all like, I was already fucking with him as a artist, but to see him perform on stage made me appreciate him even more. Like he definitely legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Black.
Definitely recommend going to a Black concert if you can. You know what I mean? And tour just started too, so
Yeah.
What's the work he did? Is it a recent album he
yeah, it's the Since I Have a Lover tour. So you know what I mean, he was doing songs from the recent album, you know what I mean, and his previous joint.
Did we do that album? Did we review
Yeah,
that album?
we reviewed that joint, but y'all wasn't on that episode. I think you had you was
I don't
working
like
that.
All right.
Yeah.
Say no more.
But yeah, we definitely that album got high scores.
That's crazy. We got
Wasn't there.
That album and Masego album got very high scores that night.
We gotta do that over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm
I'm down to listen to them again because you know what I mean. They was, but all right, next John. You know what I mean. Weezy F.
Hey,
Baby
wait, you a fucking liar.
and the F is
You a
for
fucking liar.
The
what I mean?
Fix.
You know what I mean? Weezy F Baby and the F is for phenomenal.
Sensei,
You know what I mean?
in the beginning of this show, Zell said off top, we gonna listen to Drake last. You
Yeah,
said
gonna
nah,
Drake
we gonna
last.
listen to Drizzy first. You
No,
lied.
and then I said we gonna go Drake last.
Nah, see.
You ain't hear me say that?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, Lil Wayne, Fix Before the 6. You know what I mean? Just 10 songs. You know what I mean? Just dropped not too long ago. Yeah.
So is that like meaning like it's like an EP before another album or something? Like is the Carter 6 coming and this is like
Yeah, so this will be the EP mixtape before the album.
okay.
You know what I mean? But Kai, man, how you feel about this joint? How you feel about this?
I don't even want to comment, bro. I'm just gonna give it a 4.
You give him a 4?
Give him a 4.
Shit.
All right.
That shit was woo.
You didn't like that, John?
He said
My
it's
ears
Gar-
was
it's
bleeding,
Garvano
bro.
as he
Or all right.
That's my man.
I don't want to hear you say that thing that you say ever again.
What'd I say? About him being better than J. Cole, nigga?
Oh, that we
It's
did.
as
Wayne
far, hold
dirty.
on.
Yeah, we
As
did
far as
Wayne
we talking
dirty.
When you
we
say
did
that
Wayne-
Lil
you doing
Wayne's
dirty,
flow is not as good as J. Cole's, you're a fucking liar. Now I'm talking about all of Lil Wayne. We ain't just talking about his downfall, nigga.
It's not his downfall. What? How is this a
Can't do that. This
downfall?
nigga is a veteran. He's an old head in the
Oh, my
game,
God.
bro.
All right,
Like,
yo.
come
All right,
on.
Hollywood, you want to go? You like, what's
Comment gave it a 4.
Leave my nigga alone.
So for me, yeah, I mean, fixed before the 6. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice little warm up. It's I mean, it's Wayne. He was doing this thing, he was rapping on this joint. He was spitting some shit. Like, I mean, have I heard better Wayne? Obviously, yes. Yeah, I mean, but I like it for what it is. Like, I mean, this joint was cool. Like, I mean, cat food is nice. I like that joint. I mean, no new bitches. I mean, that joint is Gucci. I mean, Chanel #5. I like that joint too. I mean, it was okay. Like, I mean, it was for me. It was just okay. I mean, so you know, I get this John just a 6, just a 6.
yo.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you can go.
I liked some of the sampling work. I could say that. I remember noticing what I think was a Missy little interpolation from Work It. And I know that he has said that she is his favorite rapper. So that would be a nice little nod to her if that was correct.
Murdered that June.
I couldn't really remember any that I would specifically want to go back to. But I didn't feel like I had to like turn it off. It was just on. Every once in a while I would catch little waves of like, okay, I remember what I like about when you get, right on it. But I don't think I had enough of those moments to really call it a win. I would give it a 5. Just
4, 5, 6. We got another straight coming.
All right, so I was with the 5.
Yeah.
5, 6. I was thinking about giving him a 5, but I said I can't do it. Bro.
I'm very disappointed in our score.
I'm gonna get his.
What did you think of the album?
I'm gonna get. Yeah, all right. I thought Wayne did his thing. He came back on a little mixtape before the album. You know what I mean? Just spitting bars. Yeah, fucked with it. Like it was Wayne spitting. Bars was hitting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna still give my honest score, which is like, what is it? Man, give my honest score. It's like a 6.5. But y'all drawing with the 4s and
6.5. I mean, I gave it a 6. So
y'all know I fuck with Wayne, bro. But that just wasn't it. It wasn't it.
It
wasn't it, bro. Some of them bars, I was like disgusted. Like I was like,
yeah,
I was disgusted, bro. I'm gonna say something controversial, bro.
Like
fucking Doja Cat had better bars in her album than this fucking shit, bro. And I shouldn't feel like that, bro.
There was at least one. I don't remember it now, but I remember when I heard it, I was like,
5.3 for Lil Wayne.
That nigga too much of a vet for me to be like giving him a pass, bro. Like I can't do it, bro. As a real fan, I can't do that.
Yo, when the Carter 6 come out and that shit all heat, don't be.
No, that's different from the EP. You know what I'm saying? If it's fire, it's fire.
It's different from the EP, but yeah, 5.3. So it's an okay album. It's okay. According to the What It Sound Like scale, it's okay.
It's cool.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a joint.
It's lukewarm, nigga. It's a lukewarm album, nigga.
It's a Yamin joint. But all right, next one. I got a lot to say about this one, but I'm not gonna go first because, like I said, I got a lot to say. You know what I mean?
You gotta start out, with the number one fan.
You know what I mean? For all the dogs. You know what I mean? covered by Adonis.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
sir. Get that
But,
nigga his check.
Drake for
Oh,
all the dogs.
That's funny.
You know what I mean?
Determined to get that kid out there now.
It's we started with
Yeah, talk
how you
about your
guys-
king, man. Talk about that nigga.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let me get the John out. I did like the album. Listened to it a couple times. I know a lot of people didn't like the album. I like the first song. That Joe was nice. Didn't like the second song. I like the John.
with Tizo touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't really like that John. The John I like the John with 21 Savage, but I didn't like in the middle with the girl. Like I think 40 kind of probably losing his touch or some shit. I don't know what's going on there.
Definitely.
First person shooter, I like that John. Shout out to Cole. Had J. Cole and Drake on the same track for the first.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. It actually pissed me off.
years.
I was like, why didn't he? Why we ain't got a Kendrick feature yet? Like that's
Yo,
crazy.
and you heard even on that song,
You know why.
Drake didn't mention Kendrick at all, and J. Cole did mention Kendrick. Like, so I thought that was tough.
Yeah.
J. Cole keep it real on the tracks. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I did like What Would Pluto Do? I like 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Didn't really like BBL Love. It's all right, but it's not really my cup of tea. I like the Screw the World interlude, the joint with the If I Ruled the World sample with DJ Snoop spitting on that joint.
Yeah.
I could run that joint back a couple times, like. But yeah, in all, if I'm being honest, first time I listened to it, it was like an 8 to me. Second time I listened to it, it was like a 7.8 to me. So I'm giving it a 7.8.
Right. So with the 7.8 for all the dogs, you know what I mean? Mallory, did you listen? Because I know you're the stand freak.
Good. I did listen. Yes, I did. I turned it on. It was 23 songs long. That is 23 songs long. Who? You know what? Out of all
This nigga pulled out the bottle.
appreciated that thing that you liked, the Screw the World. That would have been its best note.
I love that song.
It was bad. It was bad, guys. It was bad. I have found it pathetic much of the time. I don't know who he's selling. Well, I mean, I guess I can guess who he's selling to. And it's not. So, I liked Bad Bunny's part. I liked part
That was a
of
good song.
one. I did not appreciate Drake singing in Spanish. Didn't want any part of that, but it was happening. But when it was over, it stopped being so bad. What else was there? Was a song that show the list again. I liked the first minute and 5 seconds. It was featuring some of the wine.
Oh, Yeet. I like that John too.
Well, I didn't like that part.
I like
as
that
soon
song.
as he came
I
in,
like that song with Yeet.
it got bad. But before that, it happened when it was just the music part. That was good. BBL Love, god awful. Just
Yes, sir. For all the dogs, we talking about for all the
as
dogs.
bad as it could be. It was just as bad as it could be, and it was Drake, so to be expected. He's 36, talking about 21-year-olds and Instagram, and it's shitty. So I'll give it 4 is nice. A 4 is my most kind.
And I did like the John with Sexy Red. I'll never heard a Sexy Red song for real, for real. That John was
That Jones a slapper. I ain't gonna hold you.
that John was lit.
All right, so Mallory with the 4. Con man.
I think it's on you, bro. I went last. I went last the time before last.
No.
You trying to base your shit off of me, bro? Don't do that.
No, I'm
bro.
not. I told you I got a lot to say, so I don't.
All right, hold on real quick.
Man.
1 second. Hold on.
Oh yeah, but we all went. It was you.
Shout out to the phone calls in the middle of the show.
All right, man. Joe Budden was wrong, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Joe Budden was wrong.
Joe Budden was wrong. Let's
Joe
go.
Budden was wrong. I don't even fuck with Drake. I don't fuck with this nigga at all. However, this is actually one of his better albums. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is one of his better albums. Like, it was good diversity. You feel me? He actually, what I don't like about Drake is that he'll make a whole album one way. Like, in my opinion, y'all say he diverse. I feel like every time he does an album, it's like, oh, this is the sound all the way through. Either it's gonna be all the way R&B, it's gonna be all the way rap, or it's gonna be some other genre. He actually mixed it up with both, and I felt like it was a good mesh. And I think that you feel me? It was actually some songs on here I fuck with. I actually did fuck with a couple of the bars that he did. I definitely fuck with J. Cole feature. And unlike most of the times you see J. Cole, it wasn't like he just completely slaughtered the nigga on the feature. You feel me? So it's just like, it's a tough time for me, but I'm gonna give it a 7.7 point. You feel me? 7.2. 7.2. Give it a 7.2. Good job, Drake. For the first time, nigga. Good job. Good job, nigga.
For the first time, nigga. You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. I like early Drake. The newest Drake that he been doing, I ain't fucking with. But this nigga, what he did this time, I fuck with that. That was all right.
The best bars he had when he was snapping on a young lady and said she still listens to R. Kelly in the whip. Oh, man. Yeah, he didn't mix it up. It was 20 tracks of complaining about women.
That's all it is.
You know what I mean? And my boy Conman with the 7.2. Okay, so I admit, I've admitted several times on the show that I am a Drake stan. You know what I mean? Drake is my guy. One of my, like, Kendrick is the greatest. He's the GOAT. But, like, Drizzy's my guy. You know what I mean? I'm always, anytime you hand me the aux, just know Drake is coming on sooner or later. There's going to be some Drake that you're going to hear. You know what I mean? So, when this joint, I was anticipating, I was waiting. I'm like, all right, Drizzy dropping. You know what I mean? 2023 been whacked so far, low key. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's go, Drizzy. You know what I mean? We about to get this for all the dogs. Let's get it. You know what I mean? First song in, I was immediately like, my morale went from here to first two songs. Just I was like,
wait, you didn't even give him like an intro? You know he like do an intro, bro.
Drake. I was just talking to one of my homies about this in the group chat. This is the weakest Drake intro out of all Drake intros. Usually his intro is like what sets the album off. Like he always come with the Tuscan leather. You know what I mean? You know his intro, the Tuscan leather, the Over My Dead Body. You know what I mean? What's the joint he had for
sometimes his intros just be vibes though. Like I remember
this joint wasn't.
Let me see what I'm talking. Go ahead.
It didn't put me in the right headspace to get this album. Like I was like, nah, bro, I'm not. Virginia Beach just wasn't it. I didn't like that joint. You know what I mean? Amen with Tizo touchdown. I didn't like that joint either. You know what I mean? Then calling for you, 21 Savage. I like that joint. You know what I mean? All right, that it started picking up. Then Fair Heist and Daylight, fire. You know what I mean? First person shooter, fire. You know what I mean? J. Cole, he did his thing. You know J. Cole is always going to do his thing on a feature. And it's always good to hear two of the Holy Trinity on a song together. We might never get all three of them, but at least we can get two out of the three. You know what I mean? So,
quick question: nobody like 8 a.m. in Charlotte?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead, keep going.
I did like the joint with Yeet. You know that I don't give that. I like that joint. You know what I mean? That joint was. I mean, it was different for Drake. You know what I mean? You don't hear Drake on them joints like that. You know what I mean? And I fucks with that joint. I do agree that it was this album wasn't like,
Good.
you know, regular old Drake where you know, like, all right, he gonna give you a couple rap joints, he gonna give you a couple R&B joints. That's it. Like, you know what I mean, it was a couple rap joints, couple R&B joints, but he mixed in some different sounds. You know what I mean? He blended in some different genres, and I like what he did. You know what I mean, I didn't like 769 Santa. That joint was, I don't like that joint. Slime You Out was okay. Drew Picasso is cool. I like that.
I like that John too.
You know what I mean? What would Pluto do? I like the joint with Chief Keef. You know what I mean? All the parties. And then 8 a.m. in Charlotte, anytime you get Drake just strictly rapping, he always gonna show out.
He always has one of them.
You know what I mean? He always got one of them. You know what I mean? So he showed out on that joint. His bars was there. I like that. I don't really like the little throughout the album, the little subliminal shots to, you know, Rihanna or whatever. But you know, it's like, you still mad. You know what I mean? We get it, but like, let it go, bro. She 2 kids in.
The Spalding thing was
She 2 kids in was ASAP. Just let it go, bro. It's a wrap. Like,
let's see his fire.
But yeah, the joint with Sexy Rich Baby Daddy, that joint's a slapper. I mean, to me, that's top 5 songs on the album.
That's a good song.
I mean, I really fucks with that joint. But overall, this is not Drake's best effort.
No.
It was a solid effort. I do believe that, like, I would put, honestly, Nevermind, I would put like Dark Lane demo tapes over this joint. But maybe Certified Lover Boy 2, maybe. I mean, I'll have to go back and listen to it. But it was solid. It was okay. It's not nothing that's going to like tip the scale and be like, yo, Drake just dropped something monumental. Like, it wasn't that. It was an okay album. It was a solid effort. I was expecting way more. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. At this point, I listened to it twice. It was okay. I gave it a 7.2. You know what I mean?
Consistent.
All right, and the joint I was thinking of is Keep the Family Close. That was Views. That was the Views intro. It was like, just on some you know what I mean?
But overall, shout out to Aisha. Shout out to
Aisha. Oh, look at her with a new profile pic with the new hair. Okay.
I see her with the Nami. You know what I mean? I see you with the Nami. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
But all right, so what is
like you about to ask somebody for their multi-pass, okay?
Right.
Lil Dallas multi-pass.
Multi-pass.
Oh, so what y'all want? Oh yeah, that's fine. For what? Oh no, that's my turn. But yeah, what it sound like rating for all the dogs is, my bad, 6.5. Yeah, that's true. So for all the dogs, it's a 6.5. It's
not to help you, nigga.
It's okay. It's a solid project. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wait, did Drake and Wayne get the same rate?
Yo, listen, I need everybody to listen to me. Honestly, Nevermind is fire. Like, I don't know what y'all was listening to, but that album is.
We don't gotta do this right now.
Drake did not miss on that joint. Every song on there slaps. Like, honestly, Nevermind that joint goated low key. Like, listen, give it a couple. Like 2 years from now, you gonna hear Sticky again, and you can be like, yo,
Sticky.
This joint really was a bop. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely not even the best song on there. But I mean, I'm just saying because it's the most notable. But it's not even the best song on that album. But yeah, for all the dogs, 6.5. What it sound like? Album review. Yeah, man. Speaking of Drake and album, there was a question posed of all the albums that Drake released. Here's all these joints right here, all the projects that Drake dropped. So the question was asked, how many classics do you think?
What was the word? It glitched. I'm sure I didn't hear it.
I mean, classics. So I see we got.
I see 4 or 5.
That's funny as fuck.
I see 4 or 5.
I see one of the possible.
One of
One in the possible.
I got
Talk that
nothing.
spade shit.
It's terrible.
That's funny as fuck.
I see 6.
LC 6. So for me, I see as
It look
my
like a Nick
5 would
Cannon
be
album right there.
So Far Gone, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, and More Light.
Wait, do you got So Far? You got So Far Gone up there twice? What's the first John?
No, the first John, that's I think that's Comeback Season, So Far Gone, and then Thank Me Later.
Who was on Comeback Season?
Classic is a strong word, nigga.
All right, yeah, I see 5. I see So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and Views. All classic albums. Like if you got any of those like signed, that's big time.
I also can make a case for What a Time to Be Alive. You know what I mean? Because when that album came out, you couldn't go 5 minutes without hearing Jumpman.
Yeah, not the Comeback Season. No, it's just 5.
But yeah, I see 5. I got him at 5. I mean,
It don't count.
Yeah.
You can only do So Far Gone.
So you don't
and
recognize?
some of Thank Me Later.
You don't recognize this one?
I see it.
You
I've
do
seen that
recognize it, though.
picture.
Do you recognize this one?
I've seen all these pictures.
You've
before.
seen all of these. Oh,
I've
okay.
seen all of them. I don't know what's on those albums because I do not listen to Drake albums.
I wouldn't think you've seen that one or that.
I've
Or that one.
definitely. I've seen every single one of these.
Okay.
Some of them
comment. How many you see?
on my phone. The only one
I'm with Mel. It's
Drake.
one
You've
in a
seen
possible,
this
maybe. But I'm not a Drake fan. Y'all know this about me, so
That's not
it's
a
not
new
like I've never heard an album from Drake and I said this is a classic. I've never done that. That's never been a thing, not once. So maybe the one right in the middle. That's about it, nigga. Maybe
Nothing was the
maybe.
same.
Oh no.
But other than that, I
Are
mean,
you talking about nothing? Are you talking about nothing was the same, or are you talking about Views?
Huh?
Are you talking about nothing was the same, or are you talking about
Nothing was
The
the
one
same.
with the tower, the one that looked like the Dragon Ball Z shit.
Tower? He's talking about Views.
Oh, he talking about
Yeah.
Views.
So
Yeah, Views is a
the
classic.
one, and then the one above him, the one with the clouds and shit, and then the one right next to him to the left. But none of those is like classics.
So that's
to me.
That's three classics right
I
there.
said none of those are classics to me.
They are.
I favor those. Like, you feel me?
So they
Like,
classics. All right. So
no,
comment got
nigga.
three classics.
That's not what
But
I
like,
said.
yo, so if Drake's one of the biggest artists in the world, right? So
Right.
years to come, like when he's old, he's like 70 or 80 years old or whatever, his like top charting albums or his albums that made like shifts in the culture or whatever, you would like,
Shifts in the culture.
yeah, he was the biggest name in hip hop for years.
What shift? I don't know. Go ahead.
What's the rest of the sentence?
You must be driving.
About it when he's 70.
Wouldn't there be certain albums that are like that will like stand out to like everyone in the world?
Maybe to y'all.
That's what it'll make
we were
it.
answering for ourselves.
His
No,
first.
With like when I hear classic, I think like the world like deems this a classic, not so much.
Take Care and Nothing Was the Same is like universally recognized. I'm just saying.
Well, I just
That's
thought
like-
because Drake fans are Drake fans. They're like anything. You know, I'd make
But that's a guaranteed too.
I ain't gonna lie.
anything he gives, and they're just like, "Yes, Drake, thank you more." And
But we're two Drake fans, and we didn't say all the albums are classic.
I mean, 5 is a high number, bro. 5 is high.
It's how
I
many?
think
Bro,
I
it's-
think any nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think any artist
Look how many albums.
having 5
Right.
classics, I don't give a fuck how long they been in the game. 5 classics is high, bro.
Bro, it's
Like,
like 15. It's like 15 albums right there. 5 out of
classic
15.
means unforgettable.
He's one of the
Like,
biggest
this
al-
was a
these
That's
albums
crazy.
are full of filler.
The biggest artist in the. All right.
Take Care is unforgettable. Nothing Was the Same. Unforgettable. Thank Me Later. So Far Gone. Like them 4 right there. Like
I did think about Thank Me Later, but again,
Like those solidified Drake.
Like So Far Gone is before he was even on the music that we was like kind of listening to. Like Thank Me Later
That's
is
the
his
one I
first
like.
album that he did when he like got big. Take Care was just like a step above Thank Me Later. It was just, you know what I mean?
Is
But
this order
but
of
when it
release?
comes to like if You're Reading This Is Too Late, that wasn't as big. That wasn't as like monumental. You're not going to say that's like a classic. The next one is the
What
Future.
a time to be alive.
What a Time to Be Alive. That's not like really a classic. The joint after that, More Life,
I thought people
not
had
really a
classic.
classic.
I'm gonna look up the definition of classic. Hold on, give me a second.
That's what I mean. Like, what do we consider a classic? Like,
Yeah, I
for
mean,
me,
we listen.
that what's that one? That one of the that's the one I like.
I want to pose this question to you.
That's the one I can
Classic
We
take.
could do a whole, it's season 3. We could dive into like what is a
It's
classic.
Drake. It's Drake.
It says
We can have a whole discussion.
He's one of the biggest artists in the world. It's one of his oldest albums.
a
That
classic.
Beyonce also. There's people
How
who
would you define a classic album?
can't sing the
all right,
song.
yeah, I'll see what they're
real
saying.
quick.
I don't think it. What does it say?
A classic is judged over a period of time to be of the highest quality and outstanding of its kind.
So yeah, that would be Take Care.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
I mean, Thank Me Later.
A work of art of recognized and established value. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, these are the albums that I'm talking about. He was the one of the biggest artists in the world the time that he's dropping these albums. So in his class, those would be the highest pedigree of albums at that time. So those albums will be the classic albums because he was the biggest artist in the world.
Then I just typed in what makes an album a classic. It says an album that is consistently recognized as a timeless piece of music would qualify as a classic. For example, the Marshall Mathers LP has been praised as one of the hip hop's best albums ever for the past 21 years, which is easily makes it a classic album.
Okay, so that makes sense. And I do not.
I don't think any of these niggas is passing the test of time, to be honest with you. But
Same. I don't think music ages well.
I'm being honest with you.
I
It's
think-
just me.
Bro, when did Take Care come out? 2011?
I have never went back to these albums.
It's 2024. Niggas is still, when you say classic Drake album, that's literally the first joint niggas say.
Bro,
You know
people. I've been hearing so much old Drake after this album has dropped. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing for Drake. You know what I mean?
Like Drake has classics. He don't have. We see 15. He don't got 15 for 15. But for me, 5 out of 15 is
That's amazing. That's a literal icon like nigga. If you got 5 fucking classic albums, nigga, that's all you need, bro. Like that's way above what you need, nigga. If you got 2 classic albums,
I
that's
mean,
amazing.
everybody can't be Kendrick and just drop classic after classic every time.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
but you know,
I don't think none of these hoes is classics. Personally,
I mean,
So wait. So do you
possible.
so do you think Kendrick has classic albums or
for sure,
Oh, all right.
for sure. But it's not because he from Cali, nigga. I just think his quality of music literally stands the
You
test of
think J.
time.
Cole has a classic album?
I don't.
Okay.
To be
so
honest with you.
Forest Hills Drive.
I think that Drake has classic singles or songs.
So Kendrick
I
Lamar.
think that Drake has classic songs, like songs that would come on that, as soon as you hear the beat, that will probably stand the test of time for sure, easily. But an album, I can't.
So what albums do you consider a classic by Kendrick Lamar?
Raw, nigga, that's one.
You said what?
Raw.
That's not a Kendrick Lamar album.
What are you talking about?
Raw.
What, am I tripping?
That's not a Kendrick Lamar album.
Who's that?
I don't know, bro. That's not a Kendrick Lamar album, though.
What's the one that I got the what you call it? You sure it's not Raw?
It's not called.
Damn.
Huh?
Damn.
Damn.
Ham.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. D
Oh,
A.
damn. Why did I say Raw? Yeah, damn. Damn, yeah. Why did I say Raw?
I don't know.
That's
So
a good question.
so I would argue that out of all Kendrick Lamar's albums, Damn is probably the one of the ones that are not one of the.
Oh, that's crazy because I've listened to that shit back and forth.
It's going to
multiple
stand. I
times.
think that's like you talking about stand the test of time and everything like that. You think that's what I'm saying?
Good
How
Kid,
do
Mad City
you
took that
gauge
from
that?
Hard
Do you
Rock.
gauge that
Mad
just
City,
by like
all
what
that
you
shit.
like to listen to, or what's popular by the world?
Listen, I feel like in the future we could do an episode. Or what's your definition of a classic? And I mean, we can actually break down some albums that may or may not be classic.
But it's like short.
I think Kanye West got classic albums.
Like nobody goes.
Listen, Kanye like first four albums is classic.
Yeah, I think the
College
niggas I
Dropout,
think I got classic albums
Late
is Lil
Registration,
Wayne,
Graduation,
Kendrick Lamar.
808s and Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He went 5 for 5.
There's like,
Kanye West. Who
Rick
else?
Astley.
Hey yo, I got a question. Is the Vanilla Ice song "Ice Ice Baby" is that a classic?
It is.
Yes. So it doesn't.
It is. It stood this test of time, nigga. Like
doesn't
you,
really have because she's saying is the only reason why it's so popular because it's kind of like a joke song, like.
but even so, it's still a classic. Like
I'm
it doesn't matter if it's a joke or not. It's still a classic.
So just
That's what I'm saying.
Hammer
So,
Time is a classic.
why doesn't
Hammer
that-
Time is a classic.
That's what I'm saying. It's so popular that it's a classic.
So is
That's
that
all
the
I'm saying
definition of
about.
classic?
That's
Something
that's
that became popular?
yes. Like you have
Drake has albums that stand the test of
matter.
time.
No, yes, classic does not mean your opinion about what
Like,
is
Weird
the
Al
best.
was kind of popular
Like,
for a
come
second.
on.
Like
But-
Carrot Top was popular for a second. Does that mean he's a classic comedian? Like
Weird Al has yes, he could be arguably a classic. Like he could be he's arguably a why isn't he a legend? He should be a legend. Like
wait,
he's
we're not
one of
talking
the
legends,
kings
we're
of like
classics.
parody
We're
songs.
just-
That's what I'm saying. Calling
keep our-
a person a classic is kind of weird. I feel like that's
well, his album, his
you know what I
Eat
mean?
It song. Or I'm just saying,
was that
like,
popular? Was his album
what
super
do
popular?
we consider?
Well, we'll get back into this classic discussion.
They have to be popular. I feel
We'll
Why
talk
the fuck
about
did I say wrong?
what's a classic. Well, we'll break it down, but also we want to talk about J. Cole guest versus 2023. He been going crazy. You know what I mean? He just did first person shooter. He had the secret recipe joint with Yachty. You know what I mean? He was even on the K-pop joint. He had the Summer Walker joint. You know what I mean? Listen,
on a
Cole,
K-pop song?
yeah, he was on the.
Get out of here.
I mean, he was on there. He was rapping with the Korean boy. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But, so it was a post. This is just a little example of Cole's feature run. But they saying right now, the past couple of years, there hasn't been a feature run this crazy since Wayne. Is that valid or no?
Me, I guess, but it's still
What
not.
was the question? I missed it. Can you say it again?
He's saying there hasn't been like a streak of features like this with J. Cole since Lil Wayne. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think it's on Lil Wayne's level, but I
don't think. I was gonna say I don't think it's on Lil Wayne's level, but it's
The recipe on that repeat.
He's a contender. I mean, he's not doing them as frequent as Wayne.
But then
did.
nah.
Feature like
Oh,
that.
did
take
Wayne
that
have
back.
any? Did Wayne
I
have
take
any
that back.
verse
Now, are we
better
just
than that
talking
Johnny
rappers?
P. Scatty?
Are we
Cardi's
just talking
on the
rappers?
streak of guest
She's not up
features.
there with J. Cole.
Are we just talking rappers? Because I know for a fact T-Pain
No, we're
definitely
talking
been on more features.
No, we
than
just
other
talking
people.
rappers.
Streaks like
And
Street.
what's his
Oh, like-
name?
streaks like
Shit, fucking what's his name? Kanye had a streak too.
Cardi's done excellent.
No.
Right, but does Kanye or Wayne have a verse on a feature that's better than Johnny P's Caddy? Do they have a verse better than that?
That's a toughie. that's a
You know what I
that's a
mean?
toughie right there.
we gotta do song for song on that, John.
I don't know. It's differences. You know what I'm saying? Kanye did some features that was fire, but
You mean because on the night he was born, rain
Right.
was pouring. You know what I mean?
hey, lightning
I
struck.
was crying.
Lightning strikes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
it's
young
Young,
man
he the
that
young,
walk
he the
with
young boy
lions.
that walk with lions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
the real ones, yeah.
You know what
That
I mean?
means I'm just not as comfortable as y'all with lion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not
Man, that boy cold, dog.
It's not
But
too
yeah,
many
J.
features,
Cole.
feature little, you feel me, that can compare to that. I ain't gonna lie.
J. Cole on that feature run. But how did y'all feel about the feature on first person shooter? Like, what was
Fire.
that like?
It was
Like,
fire.
I look, because remember that your little Yachty joint just came out where the secret recipe, where everyone was saying that J. Cole was doing subliminals to NBA Youngboy, because NBA Youngboy had that line about him. He was like, Jay, a whole ass nigga played Cole like he was gonna do a feature. So our Texas line of muscle sign is gonna be nice to meet you. So the next song J. Cole came out with, they thought it was a response. So on this song, J. Cole like, yo, if you like, just to let you know, if I was coming at a rapper, you'll know I hit you like fucking like the what do you say, like caller ID, like stop playing. Look, and he said, just let you know I still want to do a song with YB. Like, look, he was trying to tell, he was saying like everybody was trying to instigate him into dissing YB and things like that. But J. Cole,
I pretty much only listen to the
he was like
West
above that.
Indies, Caribbean music, and I think that Burna Boy thinks song is booty. That's random.
It's either body or booty.
No, it's body.
You know what I mean? He
What
said
does that
ass.
mean?
He said
It's
that
ass,
John
right? That's what I thought.
It's the song Body. I think she's talking about, is she talking about Georgia Smith?
No. Burna Boy, thanks.
Yeah, Burna Boy and Georgia Smith. I think that's the
No, I got J. Cole on.
Oh, got J. Cole on it.
Booty. Said
That's what I thought. That's what I thought
booty.
you were saying.
He
Yeah.
said that joint ass. And they got Cole on it. He said that joint ass. You know what I mean?
All
But
right.
yeah, Cole been going crazy.
I ain't never heard an ass feature from Jay. I'm
Yeah, all right.
You never heard an ass feature from Jay?
I ain't never heard Drake spit, and I said, man, this shit cheeks. I never, not one time.
Speaking of J. Cole, listen, I was in a packed venue. You know what I mean? So, you know, you might not be able to, you probably ain't gonna be able to hear it, but I'm pretty sure you can see it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just play the clip, just a little bit of it. You probably can't hear it all because we was in the arena, it was loud as hell. But J. Cole was there, bro. He came out.
Like, why the world do you like that? Me, I do you like that. I'm sticking glasses, thinking God that he do you like that. Beautiful black child. For your vibe and your smile, I don't mind the rain. I'm your dog, ears perk up at the sound of your name. Count of your name. I can handle your flame. Count of your I can drown in your that a nigga found in a matrix. Before I found you, this shit was fantasy. We go. What comes up? Free for free.
That was Cole. He came out, Pretty Little Fears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, 6 Black, whatever you call him. You know what I mean? He was out there. You know what I mean? J. Cole came through. Also, Snow.
I want you to be around for this year, next year, every year. You'll be here for every tear. You complete me even though I'm holding my own. I had you on ice like the snow and it's gone. You should slide my way, be easy on the brakes. Black ice, never catch me slipping, babe. I buy an extraordinary steak in the AO in LA.
Fire. And I ain't gonna lie, I missed out, nigga. That shit looked like it was slapping that day.
You know, that was Black.
That was
He poured Snow Allegra out. Jesse Reyes was there as well. Khalid was there.
You ain't get my girl on vid.
You know what I mean? I did I get the Jesse Reyes performance?
Come on, man. You gotta show. You know I like. You know I love Jesse. Come on now.
I mean, I gotta see if I got it on there. But
yeah, I forgot who sing that song, by the way. The one you were just playing. Who sing that?
That's Snow Allegra.
Oh, okay, yeah, I fuck with Snow. I ain't gonna lie, she looked like she was Faith Evans just now, like a younger version. I was like, who is that?
Shout out to Faith Evans. I didn't. Matter of fact, my phone. But yeah, also I got some extra concert footage as well. You know what I mean? You know, that was at the 6 Black show, and the Black show. We also, you know, I got some Coco Jones for you too. We went to
Yes,
go see her.
sir.
I mean, so Coco Jones, you know, she was an amazing performer. You know what I mean? We had a good time. You know what I mean? Make sure you get to a concert though. Go see you.
Isn't that Hillary?
Yeah,
That's Hillary.
Hillary from the new
And Miss
LA.
Bank.
But yeah, she's amazing.
You think she could act better than Beyonce?
Easily.
Act better
No
Beyonce?
question.
I don't know yet.
No comp. No comp.
Oh, Beyonce and Obsessed was a masterpiece, so no. You know what I mean?
You stop.
That was top tier acting.
Stop.
Top tier acting. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah, that was some concert. We went to go see that was what our third matter of fact, 3.5 concerts because we did get to see D Smoke and Sir about a
You
week
ain't get
ago.
no vid of that?
You know what I mean? Do I got a video of that? I might.
We missing Jesse. We missing
You know what I
Sir.
mean?
And
Well, yeah.
D-Smoke.
We got to see Sir D Smoke this year. That was actually my first time ever seeing J. Cole on the stage. You know what I mean? I got to see Cole, Jesse Reyes, Snow Allegra. Also, Mariba was the opening act. That was the first time I got to see her perform as well.
What them tickets here for, bro?
What this concert?
Yeah.
I think it was like less than a bean.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't really that crazy. I mean, but yeah, that was probably the best concert. Well, not even probably the best concert I went to this year. The Black John show, you know.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Also got to see Masego earlier in the year too. That was fire. So
yeah, that's lit.
Yeah,
I gotta catch up.
But yeah, we'll get to the album of the week. Then Who Said That? Then we'll get up out of here. You know what I mean? So the album of the week. Throw it up here on the Scrizzy.
Yo, I was just listening to this John.
This album of the week is Ghetto by P.
That is one of the most fire fucking album covers I've ever seen in my fucking life.
You know what I mean? So
that is hard.
That's your album of the week. It's Ghetto by Peasy. You know what I mean? Check that out. You know what I mean, we did a Peasy review, you know, not too long ago.
Did you listen to it already?
This joint, yeah, I was fucking with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're reviewing it or nothing. So yeah, what you think about it?
I like it. You know what I mean? I definitely like because like the last joint that we reviewed, that was like the first Peasy album I listened to. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with this joint because I was a fan of the last one. Yeah, this joint's fire. I fucks with it.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm rocking with this joint. You know what I mean?
I made it. I popped in. Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Wife Reviews. I mean,
Shout
they
out
won.
to Wife Reviews.
You know what I mean?
Hey, didn't y'all get another? Did y'all get y'all other match, bro?
No, not yet. You know what I mean? We
Not
go.
yet? All right, man.
Yeah,
Come
we
back,
gonna come
man.
back. I told y'all on Welcome to Hollywood, I guarantee to win. Next
Guarantee?
time. I'm guaranteeing it.
All right.
We tying it up. We tying the series up. They up 2-1 right now. I mean,
It's
because
2-1?
they know they shit. They really know they shit. You know what I mean?
I thought it was you. I thought it was the boys 2-1.
No, they up 2-1. They whooped our ass. I mean, they whooped our ass again. You know what I mean? You know. They know they shit. They listen. They know they. You know what I mean? They know they shit. I ain't gonna
I'm
hold.
gonna have to look at that, John.
I
think I missed that. The last one I saw was when they skunked.
I just got new strategy.
I
got new strategy for the team. So hopefully this new strategy works out. But yeah, I mean, we gonna see.
I know what y'all talking about, yo.
So basically, they do this Jeopardy game,
Yeah.
boys versus girls, wifey views versus round table. and wifey views up is up right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they up right now. They listen, they know they shit. I mean, Halloween joint, they dusted us. Anime joint, I was by myself. Only my team didn't get shit right. I got all the answers correct, and we
We
still.
watch
shit was crazy, bro.
all the time.
We watched Jeopardy.
You know what I
We
mean?
did.
I'm really
They
good
cheated
at
that first one.
Ho, we ain't cheat.
No, I
never
didn't say y'all stunk. I said y'all skunk them. Skunk means like y'all washed them. Nigga. Like just letting you know.
Yeah, they
Different.
scuffed us. They watched us. But you know, we gonna get to that. Who said that? You know what I mean? Then we gonna get up out of here. So yeah, who said that?
You want to change the subject, huh?
Yeah, we lost. You know what I mean, listen, I've been saying this since Welcome to Hollywood was on. We took a L.
I'm fucking with you. Go
You know
ahead.
what I mean? We got ramrodded. We got took into the back alleyway and taken advantage of. You know what I mean? That's what happened. You know. All right, but who said that? And she don't know the slang. You know what I mean? They got skunked. But all right, here's your who said that.
We did not stink.
If a killer was a nigga, would niggas still really care? Because niggas worse than Zimmerman living life everywhere.
Wait, hold on. Ain't that's my nigga Wale. Come on, nigga.
Yep.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
It's Wale.
Stop playing with me, bro. That's nigga Pessimist. Nigga, one of my favorite songs of all time. Nigga, stop playing with me, bro.
I mean, the pessimist, yeah, you know.
Nigga,
Yo, I don't know. I don't really like Wale that much. You probably got to put me on a song or something that show me.
He don't really like Wale like that, man. You gotta put him on.
I mean, man, fuck Zim.
You got
first one Russell, now Wale. Fuck that nigga.
You got put Zell.
Wait, hold on. I told you I'm giving LaRussell a chance.
Now.
Yeah.
Man got it right. It was.
Matter of fact, I gave that nigga nothing but chances. I listen to every album he's been dropped.
That's crazy.
What you talking about?
I gave that nigga nothing but chances.
Who you talking about, Wale?
Wale? No, I didn't give that nigga as many chances.
Yeah, I don't know why. That nigga's amazing.
He is. I used to like Wale back in the day, but as time went on, I stopped liking Wale.
Hey, Wale and J. Cole did this freestyle song that was fucking amazing.
You
Fire.
remember
I don't know if I ever heard it. Huh?
Wale's Pineapples?
No.
You don't remember that song?
Yeah, I remember the song, but that's not what I'm referencing.
I was just. That's a good Wale song.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good
one. I mean, that's old as fuck though. Like, I'll give him a little bit more credibility than that.
You know what song I really like? Nike Boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah, that's
but you know, he did this one song called Gemini. I fuck with that too.
Gemini?
We talk about recent songs.
I like that
too. Didn't he do Lotus Flower Bomb?
Yes, sir. Yeah. See what I'm saying? You naming a lot of shit to say you don't fuck with Wale. You know what I'm saying?
I got Wale songs.
I know.
Okay.
Wale and Miguel, Lotus Flower Bizzle. For sure.
Right. Classics, nigga.
Definitely a classic. You know what I mean? You know they love me for my ambition. You know what I mean? Another classic.
Love me for my ambition. All right, I did like the ambition, yo.
Ambition.
Ambition. No, Meek ran that joint. I don't care nobody.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, every song that we named is like over, probably like what? It was like 15 years ago or something.
It's called my.
15 years ago. It's crazy.
Bro,
you know, ambition probably like 10, 11 years. 10, 11 years.
It's called my
years ago. 15 years ago.
Wale and J.
2013.
It's a white screen. Sorry,
yeah, 2013. It was
like look it up. It's called My Boy by Wale and J. Cole. J. Cole, shit was nasty.
Oh, on it.
That freestyle was crazy. They was killing that shit.
Speaking of
easy to dream, but what's harder than living?
Hey.
Speaking of songs you should listen to, if you did listen to that Melly Mel, this and Eminem, make sure you check that out. You know what I mean? You know. I mean, hardest diss of the year. You know what I mean? But you know, we're gonna be back next week. We got 4 more albums to listen to, and then we done. You know, we got Ed Sheeran. You know what I mean? Autumn Variation. You know what I mean? That's on it. We running back that Cleo Soul. This time is Gold. You know what I mean? Cleo Soul Gold. And you also got Georgia Smith with Falling or Flying. And then Citizen Queen with Click. So, you know what I mean? Those are the 4 albums that's on tap for the review. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. Season 3 is volume 3, episode 1. You know what I mean? Melly Mel, artist of the year. Let's go. I mean, he got a lawyer so white he'll take your land. Like,
That's what it's like. That's what it's looking
you know
like.
What do you say?
Like, you know how white your lawyer got to be to take another white man's land?
Man, what?
You know what I mean?
Just the piss on the floor of the elevator of hip hop, nigga.
You know what I mean? That's a bar in a bar right there. You know what I mean?
What's the last album you mentioned?
You gotta go back and think on them Jones.
The last album is Citizen Queen. It's called Click.
What was the shit that he kept on bouncing off of? He said something Clinton. What did he say?
No, Pill Clinton or Pill Gates.
Bill Clinton.
Pill Gates.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like get off them pills.
You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, Eminem, pill head ass.
Yeah,
You
nigga,
know what I mean?
stop. We off that.
And that nigga got roaches coming out of his book bag. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Like roaches crawled out of your book bag. Okay.
Oh man.
But yeah, you know, we got the album reviews back next week. We got 4 of them.
Hey, yo, so can
R&B tip. I'm looking forward to that Aaron Sharon. You know what I mean?
All right, so
Quick question.
do you know the other Jones we doing? What's the
Quick
other
question.
Quick question.
You
What's it?
remember how Tupac was mentioned earlier in the episode, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is why I think is a fair comparison.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you right
And
now.
Ice Cube did an interview where they said, "What do you feel like was the best diss track?" Right? And they said he said people got Hit 'Em Up by Tupac over Vaseline, and basically Ice Cube was like, "That's not even possible." Like, you know what I mean? Like his shit basically killed a whole group. Now that's something that I could say, okay, that's a fair comparison. You feel what I'm saying? What do y'all think about that? No Vaseline.
Okay,
Is
no
it better?
Vaseline.
Is it better
Is it better diss track than what?
than Pox with when he got
Hit
out?
'Em Up?
Hit 'Em Up.
For me, yeah. Because he, like, Pac was just basically, you know what I mean, like, yeah, his direct target was Bad Boy and Biggie Smalls, but like Cube annihilated not only the whole group but the label, like Jerry Heller, all that shit. Like, I mean, it was so yeah. I had no Vaseline.
Got you. Agreed. Okay, for sure.
But yeah, the albums besides Ed Sheeran was Georgia Smith, Cleo Soul, and Citizen Queen. You know what I mean? So those.
Thank you.
We really trying to make this Cleo Soul work, huh?
See, you know what I mean?
Album.
Listen, heaven wasn't, you know what I mean, everybody cup of tea, but maybe gold is. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know?
Which one you want? You want heaven or you want gold?
Right.
Which one? Pick
Pick
That's
your point.
deep.
Hurry up.
You take
Listen,
that.
Georgia Smith, I love him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Been loving Georgia.
You know what I mean?
She's cute.
Right, we're gonna see.
That's next week. You know what I mean? What it sound like?
She got like a big mouth.
We also going to be working behind the scenes on this video game soundtrack, John. You know, we gonna bring it to you. You know what I mean? And also this season, we bringing it back. We're bringing it back. The record label
I already
draft.
know what's coming up.
The record label draft is coming
Yes,
back.
sir.
You know what I mean? We're gonna draft some labels again, see who picked the best artists, producers.
What we doing? What's the concept this time? What we doing? I don't think we ever did an R&B one. What we doing?
I mean, we could do a whole R&B label. You know what I mean? I'm with it.
R&B, didn't we?
No, we
I don't
did.
think so.
We did 90s. We did 90s artists, 2000s artists, and that was it. You know what I mean?
Let's do 2010 artists.
2010. All right, let's get it.
That's
Let's
Drake.
start. I'll get you a pool of all the rappers that came out from 2010 to where we want to cap it at.
2020.
All right, 2010 to 2020.
2020.
Oh no, to 2019. My bad.
2019. All right, 2010 to
Oh,
2019.
okay, that makes sense. So wait, these will be the 2020s up then? Like that's a whole new
Yeah,
bracket?
20.
that.
2019, yeah, 2020 would be a whole nother, you know what I mean?
Okay, makes
So
sense.
we doing 2010 to 2019. That's coming to you. We'll
I
probably
could do
set that up and get that around like episode 4 or 5. You know what I mean? But yeah, next week
Was Ja Rule still banging
in
in
2010.
2010?
No,
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Was Lloyd?
I mean in 2010, no, Ja Rule was done.
What about Lloyd? Was Lloyd done too?
Lloyd,
I know Wayne was still hot.
what year Southside came out?
I think we're going with artists that came out though.
Yeah,
Like,
artists that came
that
out
came.
in that era. So
Oh,
if you was already out and you was pop and you just still happen to be popping in 2010, you don't count. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You had
damn,
to
that's
be,
fucked up.
you had to come out in 2010. You know what I mean?
So I gotta choose a whole bunch of new niggas.
you a
All right.
manager, you gotta pick.
Right.
All right, it's good.
So yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's coming up. We're gonna do that. Rappers, R&B singers, producers. You know what I mean? We'll see who picks the best label. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it sounds like. We back next week. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go listen to them albums. I mean, we'll see y'all next week. We out here.